Guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net. You'll also be able to click and check out our website at the end of this video. Just look for the round orange circle that says click here. This video is going to be about whether or not you're going to want to work surplus funds on your own, which we teach you how to do in our books, or use the partnership option built into our ebooks and video training. You can also, by the way, check out and get a good idea of what you'd be responsible for either on your own or working as a partner by going to surplusfundsriches.net. And there's free training on there, over an hour-long video and written training as well. That's to give you an idea. Obviously, it doesn't have forms and contracts in it, but it gives you an idea of what to expect from this industry. And it's important you guys have a good, clear understanding before you get involved. But having said that, this is why people will often partner up with us. These are the costs that we incur. Now, keep in mind, we do primarily surplus funds, but we also do flipping property. We call it deed flipping. And as a result, we're talking about 7,500 to 10,000 files a year that we work on. Now, obviously, we don't close every single one of those, right? People move out of the country and there's no good skip tracing for other countries. People make claims themselves. People have been contacted 3 hours before we got a hold of them, right? It's business. There's always going to be a certain amount of people that we can't reach, or people die alone all the time. So we're not gonna close on every deal that you send in. Now, having said that, this is coming from a company, my company, that does between 7,500 and 10,000 files, works on 7,500 to 10,000 files a year. Mailings, guys, just the stamps alone are going to run me 1,800 plus a month. That's about 2,500 stamps a month. We use physical stamps because we find the open rate is higher than if we do a pre-stamped, prepaid mailing envelope. On top of that, you've got about $400. This is per month, 1,800 a month in stamps, $400 a month in mailing pieces. I buy in huge bulk from Vistaprint, about 2,200 a month or 26,400 a year, $26,400 a year just in mail. Now this again, 7,500 to 10,000 files worked per year. Skip tracing, we use Microbilt IDI and White Pages Premium, which is surprising me how accurate they are. $3,500 a month or 42,000 a year. Payroll, I've got 6 people on payroll. That runs me 38,000 a month just for the payroll. On top of that, we're looking at about 4,000 a month in health insurance. I pay everyone's health insurance completely out of the business pocket. That's $42,000 a month or 500. That's my largest expense. 504,000 a year. I refuse to use virtual assistants. I don't see how you have accountability with that. Certainly, if you've got a different experience, comment, use the comments, but I like having people coming in and know what they're saying because they're representing my company. So 504,000 a year in total compensation to these guys. Office supplies, I'm looking at hard copy files, guys. We do that as a backup. In addition to that, paper, pens, printer, rental. The lease alone on the printer is expensive. Toner for that, etc. It's about 900 a month or 10,800 a year. Our CRM and the website cost, that's around 400 a month total, about 4,800 a year. Documentation, this is where I'm sending out mobile notaries and also paying for a FedEx label to come back. Plus, I'm sending out FedEx labels to attorneys, I'm FedEx packages, I should say, to attorneys. That runs me about 2,000 a month or 24,000 a year. Taxes on the office because the company owns it outright. Taxes on the office, the HOA fees because it is a business condo and a converted cotton mill, plus the webinar costs, utilities, phones, and internet. That's around 1,400 a month or about 1,680 a year. So we're at about $632,000 a year that we're spending just to put all this together. This does not include good faith payments, obviously, to claimants and the attorney retainers in the event that we're using attorneys that demand a retainer up front. It does not include payout to researchers or partners, of course. Now, this year at this pace, we got a good shot of hitting $1 million in commissions sent out to our researcher partners. So that's a big deal. But these are, if you were to scale up, this is to give you some good numbers of what you could expect in the business if you were working a lot of files. I hope this has helped. Hey, any comment is welcome. One of the things I want to recommend real quick, if you like the video and also subscribe to our channel, I should say. And the reason for that is I get people calling me all the time. Hey, I watched this video. It was great content. Do you know the name of that video? Because I think it was talking about this. Guys, I've published 2,000 plus videos online on YouTube. I'm not going to be able to tell you that. So if you like the video, like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of great content. Obviously, this is not our actual training content, but there is an hour-long training video that you can access on the site at surplusfundsriches.net. Click on the click here button that you'll see at the end of this, or you should be seeing by now. I appreciate you taking a look. Have a great day, guys.